In 2015, Motorola has populated the Moto X brand with two phones, the mid-range Moto X Play and the flagship Moto X Style, also known as the Pure Edition in the US. Hi guys, it's Sue from Techjudge. I know we're a bit late to the party, but let's have a look at the Moto X Play today. The box isn't anything fancy, with this simple image of the phone and Moto X Play logo at the front and some device specifications and highlights at the back, which we'll get into in a bit. With that out of the way, let's get straight to the unboxing. Checking the accessories out first, you get a pair of basic headphones of subpar build quality with a built-in mic and a Moto branded button to take and end calls. Also included is a 1.15 ampere charger with dual USB ports, which is a real shame as the Moto X Play supports quick charge. However, you can buy any Qualcomm certified quick charger separately and it should work just fine. There is a micro USB cable for charging and data transfer, a nifty Moto branded SIM ejector tool, and finally some warranty and info. Let's have a look at what we're here for, the phone itself. Motorola retains its classic shape with a curved rubber coated textured back and the Moto dimple for added grip and a great hand feel. The edges have a metal finished plastic trim which doesn't look cheap, and I have no trouble handling the phone with one hand as it is surprisingly light, weighing in at 169 grams. The Play is available in two colors and storage options, black or white, with the 16GB variant costing 18,499 rupees and the 32GB variant costing 19,999 rupees. Motorola is planning on selling back covers in a few colors in the future, but we are disappointed that the Moto maker hasn't been introduced here in India, which is available in a lot of countries to customize everything from the accents to the front and back with options such as real wood and leather. If that's not enough, you can also have a short message or name engraved at the back and truly personalize your phone. Maybe next year. The 5.5-inch Full HD IPS screen takes up most of the frontal real estate, which is protected by Corning's Gorilla Glass 3. And Moto has done a commendable job with the screen-to-body ratio coming in at a healthy 74.4%. While it isn't an AMOLED display like previous gen Moto X's, it's quite vibrant, bright and sharp at 403 ppi with excellent viewing angles. At the top we find a front-facing 5-megapixel camera for selfies and video calls, proximity and ambient light sensors, and the earpiece, while the front-facing speaker is located at the bottom. The back features two noise-cancelling microphones at the top and bottom and the highly anticipated 21-megapixel camera with an f2.0 aperture and a dual-tone LED flash, which on paper is a huge improvement in the department that Motorola has been criticized consistently. It doesn't shoot 4K video like the Moto X Style though, which is a letdown, and you will have to be satisfied with 1080p video at 30 frames per second. On removing the back cover, you will find the massive non-removable 3630 mAh battery, which is one of the distinguishing features of the phone and should get you through at least the day if not more on a single charge, even with heavy usage. The 3.5mm audio jack and dual nano SIM card slot can be found at the top of the phone, and Motorola has done a fine job with the tray design as it doubles as a micro SD card slot on the other side with support for up to 128 gigs. At the bottom you will find the micro USB slot for charging and data transfer, and yes, it has USB OTG support. Moving to the right, you can see that the Moto X Play isn't as thick as you'd expect it to be. The power button has a nice textured finish to it, helping you differentiate it from the volume rocker, while the other side is left completely clean. The Moto X Play only features an IP52 certified nano coating, protecting it from light water splashes, unlike the 3rd gen Moto G's IPX7 rating, which forgives accidental drops in water. On the inside, the Moto X Play is sporting an octa-core Snapdragon 615 chip with the Adreno 405 GPU coupled with 2 gigs of RAM, which shouldn't cause any major stutters when it comes to daily usage. There's low energy Bluetooth 4.0, NFC, as well as dual band Wi-Fi support, which is great. The phone is running the latest 5.1.1 Android Lollipop. With Android 6.0 Marshmallow already rolling out since the 5th of October and Motorola's awesome track record, we can safely expect an update before the end of the year. The UI is as close to stock as you can get, with the added advantage of some useful Moto customizations like active display, which in my opinion make it even better than Nexus devices. The Moto Camera App is simple and designed to cater to casual users, featuring minimal settings. And I'm not a big fan of it, but it does its job of taking pictures fairly quickly and well, both with the front and back cameras. So far, images look quite good indoors with face detection autofocus playing its part. Follow us on Twitter and Instagram as I will be posting pictures using this phone in different scenarios. To sum it up, the Moto X Play seems like a great example of why you don't need to spend boatloads of cash to get a decent Android experience. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. Until next time, take it easy.